Hello YouTube, how are you doing today? Hopefully everyone is fantastic. You can see me properly and I look okay. It's really hard to know. I'm trying some OBS stuff today. As you can see, I have a new logo right
Hello
there.
YouTube, how are you doing today?
So I'm looking forward to
everyone
it.
is fantastic. You can see me properly and
Let me turn that off. That's friggin' annoying. Sorry about that. Can everybody see me okay? Let me get the chat up here so I know. Love the logo. Thank you, Pamela. I appreciate that. Good morning, Yankees Outdoor Adventures. I appreciate you guys stopping by today. I have some big stuff. I'm really excited. Good morning, Joran. Good morning, Wood Pigeon. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I know I can tell you that Piney really appreciates it as well. He's going to have a big part to play in today's big announcement, so I'm kind of excited about that. This should be a lot of fun. Is everybody able to hear me okay? Is my microphone too loud, too soft, too anything? I'm using a different mic system this time, so it's really hard for me to know. Yeah, I turned off the playback Yankee. I saw that right away. I do like the logo, Kai. I think it's kind of fun. But if you guys don't like it or you have feedback on it, I'd love to hear it. I'm always open. The thing is I'm just learning. So everything will get better over time, but hopefully it looks all right for now. Hey John, how you doing, man? It's nice to see you this morning. Only Claire. Oh my goodness. Thank you for coming by. Let's see, I could turn down the feedback a little bit on the mic. Is that better? I don't want to be blowing out your eardrums. All right, so it looks good. Everything is good. Awesome. So I've got a lot of really cool announcements that I want to make today. The first of which we're going to talk about the next travel adventure series, and Piney's got something to say today, so it's going to be fun. Uh, hey, Get to it outdoors. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. The first thing I wanted to talk about was, and man, this is weird because I've got so many things going on. I want to make sure that I actually look at the camera. I apologize. I wanted to talk about the feedback that I got from the last live show on the first series. And it appears that most people feel like it's a travel adventure series and the camping is not a big aspect of it. Now, I realize some people really love it, and it doesn't mean it's going to be eliminated from the series altogether. But for Season 2, we're going to kind of be situated more in my home base, and we're going to be traveling in the more local area. Now, just so you know, my more local area, within 2 hours of where I live right now, I could get to New York, New Jersey, Virginia, Delaware, Connecticut. So all of those locations are completely open for Season 2, and I will be kind of just winging it and hiking wherever. So it's going to be awesome. But it will be home-based because it is self-financed, and I haven't really picked up any kind of way to generate enough to finance me to do any big-time traveling or camping right now. So we're going to self-finance the second season as well. There is going to be another $50 Amazon gift card in it for anyone who comes out and hikes with me, which I think is really awesome. But today I'm also going to talk about giving away that first gift card from Season 1. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be pretty awesome. Sorry about that. So that's going to be on the agenda today. But as far as feedback from the emails I got from the first series, I just want to thank everyone who took the time to provide me some feedback. I really appreciate it, and it's going to really help to shape Season 2 for sure. And Season 2, I'm so excited to make the announcement. I just can't wait. But the feedback I got was really positive and really exciting. A lot of people said, hey, it's called the Travel Adventure Series, not the Travel Adventure Camping Series. So I'm hoping that those folks generally represent the sentiment of everyone on the show. Now I can tell you that when Season 2 starts, even though I'm going to be based at home for most of it, not all of it, there's a big surprise in there, but for most of it I'll be based at home and traveling within 2 to 3 hours of my home. I can tell you this, none of my live broadcasts will ever be done in this studio for the Travel Adventure series. Every one of those live broadcasts will be done out in the field, out at the trailhead, out wherever I can find it, just like the original series. I know that being outdoors and just seeing whatever happens during those live shows is part of the fun of it. And I don't want to miss that any more than you guys do. So I can promise you that every live show that happens for Season 2 of the Travel Adventure series will happen outdoors, in the wild, in the elements, and whatever else happens. It will not be here in the studio. That's not what I want, and I know from the feedback that I got that that's definitely not what you guys want either. And I aim to please. So as you might be a little bit new to the channel, you could see I created, man, that's weird. I created a new logo for the series or for the channel, which I'm pretty excited about. For those of you who haven't been by, I also have kind of a mascot for my channel. His name is Piney, and he is the centerpiece of our silly logo. It's going to be weird getting used to that. So, without further ado, let's just get to the big announcement, because I know that Piney is mega excited, and I can tell you right now, I'm super excited about Season 2. So, Piney is prepared to make the announcement, so I'm going to let him do that. So let's give him a moment here. All right, here we go, Piney. Ready? All right, here we go. Come on now. This is your moment. You said you wanted to give the big announcement. Really, Piney? Really, you're just going to clam up on me now? This is how it's going to work. All right, fine. I guess Piney doesn't want to say anything. He was all like, I'll make the big announcement. And I was like, all right, fine. It's your moment to shine. What does he do? The same thing he always does. He just freeloads. Look at him. He looks all pretty on camera. Never says a thing on camera. All right. Here's the big announcement for Travel Adventure Series Season 2. As I mentioned before, I will be traveling out of my house. But in this particular case, the Travel Adventure Season 2 will begin a week from today. I will be hiking and traveling within 2.5 to 3 hours from my home. So next Monday will be the first live show to kick off the new Travel Adventure series. All the hikes, if you don't know where I live about a half hour outside of Philadelphia. So all the hikes will be within 3 or 4 hours of that particular area, which could encompass anywhere as far as Washington, D.C., New York. I can go pretty far in 2 hours. So there are literally 500 trails to hike. And I'm really excited that in this particular season, I have a friend who's going to come out and hike with me a few times, but we're also going to do a few days in Gettysburg with my wife. And she's going to be with me, and we're going to do some history stuff. It's going to be awesome. I am so looking forward to it. I spent the last weekend, I didn't upload any videos. I've been doing some trailers and bumpers for the series. The look is going to be somewhat different. We're going to try to streamline the whole process so that we have a much slicker, smoother look. It looks a lot more professional. But also, hopefully we're going to cut out the big 20-minute long videos. I like longer videos, but not everybody does. We're going to try to keep it around 6 or 7 minutes, maybe even less. And we're going to use some fun, different techniques to make sure that we could try to fit everything in there and make it fun and easy, concise for everybody to check out. Now, if you have any suggestions about anything that you'd like to see, don't hesitate to send me a message and let me know. I'd really appreciate it. And I'm totally missing the chat here because I'm lost in my own world, and I apologize for that. But we're going to have, so Monday is going to be the first day. There'll be at least 16 days of hiking in this, and it may or may not include the time in Gettysburg. Gettysburg will happen as soon as my wife manages to get 2 days off or so. So I suspect that I'll hike Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. She may get off Thursday and Friday, so we'll do Thursday, Friday, Saturday in Gettysburg. If there's somebody watching this stream, or you know somebody who lives in Gettysburg or around Gettysburg, and they want to maybe come and hike with us, get on camera, get a chance to tell us a little bit about the history, and maybe be kind of a guide for the show while we're in Gettysburg, I can't tell you how much I would love that. But even more so, my wife loves Civil War history, and she would love to have a personal guide come out and show us around, take us to places that most people don't see. Now, I'm pretty good at finding them, but if we have somebody who wants to come out and help us and hike with us, even for just one day, I would absolutely love that. So if you're in the Gettysburg area, please do that. Now, as you guys know, the main focus of the Travel Adventure series has always been and always will be to try to get folks who may not be into the outdoors or whatever to come out and hike with me. My daughter will be home for much of the Travel Adventure series Season 2, and she doesn't like to hike. So we're going to see if we can't get her out on a trail with me too. It should be fun and entertaining. But there will be a $50 Amazon gift card in it for anybody who comes out and hikes with me. It'll be the same process. In the morning, I will go live for an indeterminate period of time, but usually somewhere around 45 minutes to an hour. We're going to talk about the plans for the day. I'll also be tweeting and Instagramming my locations pretty much up to date, so that somebody who wants to come out and find me and hike with me can do it and claim that $50 Amazon gift card. I'd really appreciate it. Now, as those of you know who watched last season, I have a $50 Amazon gift card that I have yet to distribute because nobody managed to come out and hike with me, which is great. Lots of people watched, and that's fantastic, and I know it's going to happen eventually, so I'm certainly not worried about it. But I want to make sure that that $50 Amazon gift card shows up in the hands of folks that enjoy my content. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you guys today how you can win that $50 Amazon gift card. Now let me go quick here and grab a link off of my channel because I want to be able to post this here. Apologize, just take a moment. Sometimes my internet service is so slow, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. So what I'm going to do, here's how you're going to be able to win the $50 Amazon gift card. And people who obviously watched the entire series last year are going to have a much better chance to win the $50 Amazon gift card. But I don't want to exclude anybody, so I'm going to post in the chat a link to the playlist for the Travel Adventure series, so you could watch it if you haven't seen it yet. Next Sunday, I will announce the. I guess it would be Sunday, this coming Sunday. I'll announce the winners to give everybody plenty of opportunity to check everything out. And here's how you can win the $50 Amazon gift card from Season 1. All you have to do is guess, without going over, how many miles I put on my car. Now, if we get a couple of people with the same guess, that's fine, because there's a second category too. Guess how many, or guess what my gas mileage was for the entire trip. Now, for those of you who don't know or haven't watched the series yet, I drive a gas guzzling Mustang. It has a V8 in it. It's totally loaded out, and everywhere I went, I traveled with all my gear, which meant that it was not exactly light either. So I drive a Mustang GT with a big ass V8 that gets really shitty gas mileage. I can just tell you that right now. So answer number one should be how many miles you think I put on my car during Travel Adventure Series Season 1. And just a question B, just in case, will be the gas mileage that I got during my trip. Now, in order to win, you're going to want to leave a comment in the actual video, not in the chat room here, but in the actual video, So when I'm done here, you can leave a comment in the actual video with your mileage guess and your and how many miles I put on my car guess, and you guys could probably get pretty close. Now I'm going to do it the closest without going over, so that you know, we can eliminate me having to try to figure out who's actually the closest. If you go over, well, you're over. So it's going to be whoever guesses the closest without going over, and I can tell you it's quite a few miles. It shouldn't be that difficult to actually kind of ballpark it if you watch the series and you know where I traveled to during the entire time. Just a simple map will give you a pretty good idea of where we're ballparking it at. But I'm pretty excited about giving it away. I never had any intentions of keeping it. The whole point of having it is to give it away to somebody who enjoys my content, and this is a fantastic way to do that. So what will happen is the person who comes closest, I'll announce it on Sunday. I will contact you in whatever way you feel is the easiest way for me to contact you, and I will get your address and ship the card. Or I guess theoretically I could probably just take a picture of it and you have all the numbers and you can buy whatever you want. But we'll determine that when we get to that road. So the way you win it is just posting what mileage, how many miles I traveled on Travel Adventure Series Season 1, and then the B question would be, what was my gas mileage for my gas-guzzling Mustang during the trip? Hopefully you guys think that's a fun and fair and easy way for you to participate and have a chance to win the Amazon gift card. To be honest with you, I was kind of struggled to come up with something that I thought was fun and fair and interesting. I'm doing the best I can, guys. Any suggestions, I'm always open to it. Yeah, the bank still owns it. Yeah, well, there is that. You're crap at these things only, Claire? Well, you know, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure that you've got just as much of a chance as anybody else. It's pretty hard to determine that. Pay more money a month to ensure great connection. It's been perfectly fine the past 5 years. Are you serious, John? They're extorting money out of you for a faster connection. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hi, Violet Bird. It's nice to see you. Wow, I've got so many new people in my chat. Let me take a look at the participants. Holy moly. That's just awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for coming by. I really appreciate it. I can't tell you how much your support means to me. It's awesome. I know you guys are kind of disappointed that Piney's big announcement, he just wouldn't talk, but I can't make him do anything. You can see he just lays here all day, lazing around. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Gas-guzzling Mustang. You know, the one thing the gas-guzzling Mustang does, John, it makes beautiful noise music. Oh my goodness, it sounds glorious when I'm driving it. I think that's the main reason why I own it. Buckeye Cable. Never heard of it. Alrighty. Key's Canadian as well. Man, we've got a lot of Canadians. John is almost Canadian. He's right up by the border, and I know Wood Pigeon is a Canadian. That's friggin' awesome. Is Violet Canadian as well? Holy mackerel. I think, only Claire, that there's a very good chance that Piney would definitely communicate directly with you. Oh my goodness. So how is everybody doing today? Is everybody getting outside and enjoying the weather? Today is beautiful. In fact, later today, I think I'm going to do a very special vlog entry. I'm going to travel to where I grew up as a kid and talk about what got me into the outdoors and hiking, and show you guys if I can actually access the land anymore, because I'm not sure you still can. But I'm going to talk about what got me into hiking in the outdoors and show you guys a little bit of the things that I used to do when I was just a kid. So this is kind of going to be covering my grade school years. Once I got into high school, I was much more into finding the ladies and death metal than I really was outdoorsy or anything. But as a grade school kid, these are the places that we used to hike and do crazy things. So I'm going to go out there and check that out today because the weather's beautiful. So tomorrow's vlog should be fun, I hope. That's the plan anyways. Every vlog I do is meant to entertain. They may not all necessarily do that, but that's usually the plan. And yeah, Joran's from Sweden. I cannot wait to get to Sweden and visit you, Joran. It's always been one of the places on my bucket list that I want to visit. I'm actually working on some ideas for bucket list things that I want to accomplish on the Travel Adventure series at some point. And I will reveal one of my big ones. And my wife thought this one was awesome, so I'm kind of interested to see what you guys think. One of my bucket lists is that I want to film a sunrise on the East Coast at the beach and a sunset on the West Coast at the beach in the same day. That's one of the things that's on my Travel Adventure Series bucket list. So I think that would just be freaking awesome. And I certainly know it's a goal that's attainable. So we're going to see if we can make that happen at some point during the Travel Adventure Series. Because that's one of the top things on my list of things that I really want to do. I also don't want to limit the Travel Adventure Series to just the United States. I know at some point later in this year, maybe at the height of the summer, we're going to maybe do a little bit of traveling into Canada, which I'm really looking forward to. I hadn't been there since I was a kid. And it's just beautiful. Yeah, I'll miss a little bit in between there, Yankee, but I just think that it would be an incredible adventure. Just to wake up in the morning, go out and film the sunrise in the Atlantic Ocean, and then have the opportunity to travel all the way across the country and film the end of the day, in the Pacific. Man, that to me would be just one of the things I really want to do. So we're gonna get that done. That's gonna happen eventually, I hope. That's gonna happen. So also during the summer, at some point we're gonna visit Ohio. I have a lot of friends in Ohio. We've got John from Ohio, and we have, of course, Yankees Outdoor Adventure from Ohio, and I have a few other friends that live in that area. We're going to try to get to those folks and collaborate in person at some point throughout the Travel Adventure series. I'm not totally certain that I'm going to hit Ohio in Season 2, but I can tell you we're going to do Gettysburg for 3 days for sure. I don't know at what point. I'm definitely going to do as many waterfalls as I can. And believe it or not, there's a lot of waterfalls in my area, so we're going to probably do Bushkill Falls. There's a place that my dad used to take us hiking as a kid called Devil's Den. And what that is the end of the original Ice Age when the ice stopped moving. Everything that it was carrying got left there when the ice receded. So there's massive boulder fields and things like that. Lots of interesting caves and areas in the area. Or lots of interesting caves and things like that in the area. And you guys are going to get to see it all in Season 2. And I cannot wait. Let's see, am I missing? You're not from Ohio? 2 seconds from the border. I told them, John, you're practically Canadian. Oh. Yeah, I do want to come to Ohio, Yankee, because there's so many wonderful people from there. So I'm looking forward to it. Oh my goodness. Wood pigeon, that is hilarious. A flat tire in Canada is when your sled dog wants its tummy rubbed. I can say this, wood pigeon. I am not a particularly massive fan of cold weather. Not at all. Not even almost. So I definitely won't be coming to Canada when there's any chance that I'm going to have to walk around in 20-degree weather. I can tell you that. Hey, Pamela, I don't know if I mentioned it, but thank you so much for coming by. Pamela actually tested the recipe that I did on my last video, my cooking series, and she released a post or something about it. And if she could post information as to where we could find that, that would be awesome if you guys want to check it out. I want to check it out. I haven't been able to find it. So please let me know where I could go and take a look at that. I would really like to. And I know my wife definitely would like to as well. Key hates the cold. Toledo definitely makes that statement true. Well, you know, John, you can always move anywhere. I'm seriously wanting to move to Tennessee after my last visit there. Gatlinburg was so amazing, and there was just so much beauty there. It sucked to have to come home. But you know, when I came home, I realized how many things and how many interesting things are in our area. So I'm pretty excited about that as well. Toledo. Absolutely, Yankee. I knew that you and John probably didn't live too far from one another, which is just awesome. You have wood pigeon, you have snow 13 months a year. What do you live in the Arctic Circle? Are you really that far north? Oh, it was on Twitter? All right, Pamela. I'll hit you up on Twitter later so that I can check it out and I'll tweet it out or put it in the vlog or something fun like that. That would be awesome. So for those of you who may be new or don't know, you want to get to know the folks in the chat room. They're awesome people with some amazing channels. Yankees Outdoor Adventure does all kinds of awesome collaborations with any sorts of channel that you could possibly imagine. If you're interested in doing a collaboration to help grow your channel and you just want a little bit of extra rub, he's the perfect guy to talk to. You can hit him up on Twitter. I know Wood Pigeon will post Yankees Twitter information so that you guys could reach him. He's fantastic. He's super easy to work with, and he's a lot of fun. There isn't a better person in the community to work with. You guys are going to love it. So check out Yankees Outdoor Adventure. Also, I have a wonderful mod, Wood Pigeon Outdoors, has a fantastic channel. He does an amazing job. Him and his wife, Jill, have been big supporters of my channel, and I can't thank them enough. I really appreciate it. So if you have the opportunity to check out their content, please do. It's fantastic, and they're really good people. And you know what? That's as important or more important than anything else. We've also got Jorn in the house. If you want a little bit of insight into life in Sweden and that sort of stuff, his channel's fantastic for that. He does a lot of great videos. They're very interesting and a lot of fun. He's a great guy. So if you get a chance, you want to check out Jorn. He is fantastic. He's in the chat right now. Also, Pamela has a fantastic channel. She does some great stuff. She has adorable puppies. You will just love them. Check it out. It's fantastic. I know Only Claire was in the chat room earlier today, and she does a fantastic channel that has a lot of paranormal type stuff in it, and it's really good stuff. It's interesting content. She loves to do videos from graveyards and places like that, which I always find fascinating. So if you have a moment, don't hesitate to check it out. Like I said, every one of the folks that are in this chat room are fantastic friends of mine, and they've been amazing support throughout my YouTube journey. So if you're new coming to the channel, please take the moment to check them out as well, because they can support you just like they've supported me, and that's what makes them such fantastic friends. I didn't mention John Lehman's channel, which is also fantastic. It's much more comedy oriented, YouTube type content. It's funny. It's not PG-13. I would put it more on the rated R side, but if you enjoy that sort of comedy, you are going to love it. He's extremely talented, so check out John Lehman as well. I think that pretty much covers all the big folks that have been in my room, and I just can't say enough how much I appreciate all of your support and love. Now, we've had recently some discussions about potential support for my channel. I know I had some folks ask me about a Piney shirt, which I think is just cool. I think I'd really actually enjoy doing a Piney shirt. For the Piney shirt, I would probably use that pine cone as probably the centerpiece of it. But I was looking for maybe some sort of slogan or channel idea. My best idea for a Piney shirt would have been something like Piney says, "I'm not a tree poop." I don't know if people want to wear that as a shirt, but if you have any slogans or anything that you would think would be entertaining on a shirt for my channel, um, please leave them in the comments because I could use all the help I can get. I'm also putting together um, a website that's going to offer the opportunity for folks to buy that shirt, of course, but also some prints and stuff from season 1 of some of my best photography. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm probably going to have a couple of limited edition images that you're going to be able to get as well that would be printed larger on canvas and signed and numbered. Um, if that sounds like something you might be interested in, don't hesitate to leave me a comment below. I don't really want to do Patreon yet, and the reason why is because I don't feel like I offer enough to a special patron, separate from what I've already, separate from my channel to really make it worth it. Plus, I feel like I don't want anyone to think that if they're not able to financially support the channel, that's a big deal. The best way to support my channel, and I'll always say this, is just coming and hanging out with me and talking to me and enjoying the things that I do. There's absolutely no reason why anyone ever has to contribute a dime to my channel. I do this because I love it. I like to continue to do it and have a budget. And if I can get people to support the channel through some of that other stuff, that's great. But if not, I'm still going to find a way to do it. As you know, I'm still doing season 2. It doesn't matter to me. I also always link the Amazon affiliate links underneath my chat in the description. If you don't know how the Amazon affiliate links work, you don't have to buy my crappy gear. If you just use those links and then shop on Amazon, they throw me a little bit of money. It doesn't change the prices of the stuff that you shop for on Amazon. That's kind of the beauty of Amazon. Anything that they throw the channel, if you purchase something through one of those links, and again, you don't have to purchase the gear on the link. If you just use the link and shop for anything on Amazon, they throw me something, but it comes out of Amazon's advertising budget. It comes out of Amazon's advertising budget. It doesn't come out of the sale. So you're not going to pay any different prices, but you're also supporting the channel, which of course I really appreciate. So those are kind of some of the things that I have in the works. I hope to have all that stuff available for you guys to check out before I make the final announcement on Sunday about the winner for the Season 1 gift card. And again, please, if you can't support the channel financially, don't feel obligated to do so, ever. I would much rather have millions of fans or millions of friends who come and just enjoy my content. To me, that's what it's all about. And obviously, I'm nowhere near millions of friends on YouTube. But I have an amazing support system of folks who really enjoy what I do, and that's what really matters to me. So just so you know, there's no obligation, and I'm really not going to talk about it very often, but I know I had some people asking about it, so I figured I'd mention it because I'd certainly love to have a Piney logo to put on the shirt as well that you guys would want to wear. Now, as far as the shirts go, I also want to kind of run an interesting promotion behind the shirts, and we're going to put together a hashtag, something like Piney's the Cone or something like that, where you're going to be able to wear my shirts out in the wild, take pictures of yourself or video of yourself wearing the shirt, and then tweet those videos or pictures to Piney's the Cone or whatever we decide the hashtag is going to be. And I'll take those pictures and I'll use them in my vlog, and I'll put them on the sale page so that you guys also get a little bit of information out there. So it's a way for you to also market yourself. You get something back, but you also get to support the channel. So hopefully that sounds like an interesting idea. Let me know. If these ideas are stupid, let me know, because I'm just learning. So that's kind of that's kind of what I've been doing for the last week or so. I've been hitting it really hard, trying to get all of the pictures and images up and stock footage and stuff from Season 1. So I'm really looking forward to that. Are you having problems with the stream, Claire? Oh, let's see. Yeah. Wood pigeon. I'm sorry. I'm kind of. Send me a t-shirt. I will wear it in one of my videos. Awesome, Yankee. That would be awesome. I have to finish up the design, and I need a. Please comment and let me know what kind of slogans you might like on there. I know, Yankee, you're all about the community, and that's what I love about your channel. Anything, I mean, it's just awesome. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Oh, you're having problems with your iPad only? Is anybody else having buffering or anything? According to YouTube, the stream is okay, but my internet service blows the big fat one. So I would not be shocked at all if I might be having the occasional problems. It wouldn't shock me even almost. Non-profit organization. I am a no-profit organization. That's pretty much where I'm at, Yankee. You know, Jorn, I don't know what the price tag on the t-shirts are going to be. They're not going to be expensive. It's just for fun and for a little bit of support. I know a lot of people asked about Piney shirts. I think it'd be kind of fun. So I'm going to do one, and if we get any activity or people really like them or enjoy them, then maybe we'll do a whole series of them. But at this point, I haven't actually even looked into what it would cost to get something screen printed, because I want to make sure that I get a good logo and a good slogan on the shirt that people would actually be interested in. And once I do that, then I'll be able to nail down some pricing ideas. But it's not they're not going to be $40 t-shirts. We're talking about $20 or something like that. So, hopefully it would just be something fun and cheap for you guys. And I don't really want to get crap t-shirts either. I want to make sure they're good quality. So once I get a slogan and all that stuff put together, I'll give you a lot more information on that one, Jordan. Sorry about that I don't have more. I'm feeling Piney shirt ideas, John. Well, thank you so much. Oh, man. I think Piney should be wearing a pair of sunglasses. You know, it's funny because people want me to put some googly eyes on Piney, give him some sunglasses. I know that Wood Pigeon had said that he's going to make Piney a hat, which I think would just be awesome. Oh, and on that note, I wanted to thank everyone who showed up for Joker's stream last night and supported me. That was just awesome. I couldn't believe it was like a wave of folks coming from my support channels to take over Joker's channel. It was fantastic, and I really appreciate anyone who showed up. I know I went on kind of a lot later than I expected to. They had Ashley on first, which is just kind of how the cookie crumbles. I don't control how Joker set up his channel and who he wanted to go on first. But I got to meet Ashley. She's from a channel that I really have trouble pronouncing, ankle spondylitis, something or other. Either way, I'm subscribed to her. I know somebody could probably find a link that they could post. She's a fantastic girl, and if you get an opportunity to check out her channel, you probably want to do that. It's good stuff. You need to know Piney's measurements. Well, I bet you that I could get that for you without much problem. I have a measuring tape. I don't have it in this room. Oddly enough, this used to be the sewing room. Believe it or not, I've sewn many a car interior and that sort of thing in this very room. So, let me see if I actually have a measuring tape right here. This right here, my friends, is quality entertainment. I don't have a measuring tape right here. I thought I might, but I do not. Oh man, that's disappointing. Wood Pigeon, I will Twitter you. I will Twitter you the measurements for Piney's giant nugget, so that you can make him a hat, because I know that keeping his head warm is exceptionally important, and he would really appreciate it. Plus, it would just look entertaining and funny. As far as finding Piney some sunglasses that might fit, we might have a little bit of a challenge there on our hands. But, yeah, he's my buddy. He's my buddy. Oh my goodness. Go raid the toy box. You know, that's actually funny that you mention it. Yes, that's it. Her channel is Life with ankylosing spondylitis. I know I said it right last night at least once. That's Ashley. She's a fantastic girl. Check her out if you have the opportunity. He needs glitter. Somebody wants me to put googly eyes on him. They mentioned that last night. I may do that, you know, but I'm kind of mad at him right now because he said he was going to do the promo, the big announce for Travel Adventure Series Season 2, and you saw, he just sat there. He just sat there. You let me down, Piney. You really let me down this time. And you're kind of getting a little bit of dandruff, which is a little strange. I have to be exceptionally careful with Piney because I don't know that I can just run to South Carolina to replace him if I need to. So that's why he has this place of honor on the royal pillow, because I have to be quite ginger. Googly eyes and glitter doesn't sound very PG. Hey, you know what, John? We're inclusive here on the Travel Adventure channel. You know, only Claire, I actually mentioned that on Joker's stream last night. I think Piney is a little on the lonely side, and he's looking for a mate of some sort. So, on Travel Adventure Series Season 2, we are going to be in search of Piney's mate. And maybe that will be the underlying theme and the tagline for Travel Adventure Series Season 2. It'll be Travel Adventure Series Season 2, Finding Piney's Mate. Of course, then it'll be a massive disappointment if I don't manage to find him a mate. But that's all part of the fun. It was a major disappointment when I didn't get to the top of Mount LeConte, too, but I survived. So we'll see what happens. He is a rags to riches story, Wood Pigeon. So he can have baby Piney. I can find all kinds of baby Pineys outside. I've never seen anything like this Jurassic thing. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Get up with me in the chat room. I can tell you about cell phone apps that'll let you do frame animation. You can literally give life to Piney. That's awesome, Yankee. That would be fun. I have a lot of the same type of things that I can do, but if you can just do it on your cell phone, that's pretty cool too. I was going to do this whole bit where Piney was talking and stuff, and then my wife's like, yeah, but Piney's the strong silent type. I'm like, you know what? Okay, that works. So hopefully it was entertaining. I thought it was kind of funny. It took me a little while to attempt to remove all of the control mechanisms for my big Piney dude, but I managed to do it so it looked at least okay. If you haven't seen it yet, let me re-show you Piney's big announcement. So Piney's going to make a big announcement about the Season 2 of the Travel Adventure Series. So go ahead, Piney. Tell the fans what they want to hear. Come on, man. Do it. You said you wanted to talk. Now talk. Give the fans what they want. Come on, Piney. You can do it. Oh, you know what? You're useless. So there you go. He failed to make the big announcement twice in one day. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. You just can't count on these pine cones these days. Oh, you know someone who has their eye on Piney, Pamela? I see. Thank you for posting that for me, Wood Pigeon. You are the greatest mod in the history of mods. I cannot say enough about how much I appreciate the effort that you put into being here. That's just awesome. What does the cat think of Piney? So far, Dusty has not discovered Piney just yet, and I'm somewhat thankful for that because I'm not exactly sure what to expect from. I'm not exactly sure what to expect from the cat. I'm not exactly sure. Wow, this is awesome. I don't know. I haven't actually checked out the channel yet. Do we have some thumbs up? Are we doing pretty well there? I don't know where we're at. Either way, I really want to thank you guys for coming by. It's different when you do it through OBS, so I don't know what I don't really have any way to see where we're at with the channel. It's kind of strange. At least I haven't figured it out yet. So I don't know if we have any thumbs up at all or anything. It's very strange. I have the OBS screen, and I can put on my little intro here, which I think is pretty cool. And so I'm just kind of learning how to use it, and I think there's going to be a lot of cool, fun stuff that I can do with it. Hey, do you guys want to see the bumper intro for my new? It's kind of not exactly finished yet, but I think it could be fun. I could show you this. I don't have any audio with it yet, but this will be the bumper for Travel Adventure Season 2 here. If I can check it out. Let's check this out. I want to see if I can figure out how to get it to load here. And that's not what I'm looking for. Piney. You're the best, buddy. I don't think I have it here. It's on my other... Yep, sorry. Can't do it. It's on my other drive. I'd have to unplug my my phone to do it. So I will have to show you the bumper at some other time. I apologize for that. Rant Jams, holy mackerel, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Adam Outdoors, holy moly, thank you for stopping by. This is fantastic. I do not believe that I've seen Rant Jams on one of my streams before. I really appreciate you stopping by. I did this stream today to announce how you can win the $50 Amazon gift card from my first season, and also that I'm going to start my Travel Adventure Series Season 2 next Monday. So if you're interested in winning the $50 Amazon gift card from the first series, I could post a link here to the playlist for the videos. And if you watch these videos, my question is, how many miles did I put on my Mustang during my venture? And leave it in the comments for this video. And a tiebreaker is what was my gas mileage for the entire adventure. So if you can check out the videos, get a reasonable idea of how many miles I put on. You want to put in there the miles without going over, because I don't want to do a lot of math. and what you think my gas mileage was while I was on my trip. And you can leave it in the comments for the video. And if you're the closest without going over, you will be the winner of the $50 Amazon gift card from Season 1. It's going to be awesome. And Season 2 will have the $50 Amazon gift card as well. So if you want to come out and hike with me, I'll do a live broadcast every morning, which will tell you where I'm going to be. Also live Instagram and Twitter pictures and information so that you know where I'm at on the trail. And then you can come and find me and hike with me, and if you do, you can win a $50 Amazon gift card. And that's for Season 2 of the Travel Adventure Series, which is going to start next Monday. And it's going to be in the Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Virginia, New York, Delaware, Connecticut area, possibly even West Virginia. I don't know. Wherever the wind blows me within 2.5 to 3 hours of my house is where Travel Adventure Series Season 2 is going to take place. We're also going to do 3 or 4 days in Gettysburg. We're going to have some guest hikers with me, and my wife will even appear for the Gettysburg series, or at least that's what she says. That's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to that big time. So that's the big announcement for the Travel Adventure Series Season 2. And thank you guys so much, Rant Jams, and all the other folks. If you guys haven't checked out Rant Jams' channel, make sure you do so. He does some really funny stuff. It's really entertaining. And he's a great guy. So check it out. Adam Outdoors. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you for stopping by, Adam. I really appreciate it. Don't forget, if you're new to the chat, yes, smash that like button. Thank you, Only Claire. Please do. Yes. Hey, Rant Jams and Adam Outdoors, you may be relatively new in the stream. If you haven't met Yankee from Yankee's Outdoor Adventures, please make sure to get in contact with him and do a meet and greet. It's a great way to get more exposure on your channel. He's a fantastic dude. And you can hit him up on Twitter. Woodpigeon will post that link for you there, so you can hit him up on Twitter. It's a lot of fun. I know my meet and greet is hopefully coming up soon. I did a really silly skit on it that I can't wait to see out in the wild. So I'm looking forward to that as well. That's right. You definitely want to subscribe to my channel and click that bell so that when I go live, you know about it. That way, if you want to come out and hike with me, you have a much better chance. There's also my Instagram and Twitter, which you can find on my main channel page. Now, of course, my banners changed back to my original banners and my original trailer video because I'm back at home for another week until I do the Travel Adventure series. But then, of course, the banners will switch over with my new schedule for the Travel Adventure series. It was kind of strange, honestly, coming back from the first Travel Adventure series and having to put up that banner again and stuff. Regular vlog content isn't anything I'd had to do now for about 3 weeks or so. And for the first time since I've had my channel, I took a couple of days off this weekend. I'm really looking forward to getting back to the vlog tomorrow. So you guys will definitely want to check out tomorrow's vlog entry. I'm going to talk about what got me into the outdoors and hiking and show you where I got the bug when I was a kid, which should be fun. Could suck, but hopefully it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. We'll see. Oh my goodness. So is anybody going to be doing any exciting hiking or anything like that? Oh, wait, we've got Rant Jam's not feeling good? That's not good. I must have missed something in the chat. I can't find it. Well, hopefully you're not feeling badly, Rant Jams. That's not good. You can't have that. You're a valuable member of the YouTube community. You need to stay healthy and strong and positive. That's the kind of folks we need to have around. That's one of the things that I enjoy the most about your channel. It's just so much fun. I love it. Yeah. Woodpigeon, you're the best. Thank you so much. Well, thank you, Yankee. I really appreciate that, and I look forward to going. I look forward to seeing you live. Hey, I have a question for you, Yankee. You said your live broadcast that you did the other day disappeared. Did you ever find out why, or did it come back? Do you have any idea? Because I never heard anything about why it disappeared or whether it came back for you. Piney behave and be nice to Mike. That's right. I can tell you right now, I bet you I could football kick Piney's ass pretty far if it came down to it. Oh. Well, John, maybe somebody in the chat room. Oh, that was interesting. Maybe somebody in the chat room has thoughts on what John might be able to film today. I don't know if you guys are familiar with John's channel, but it's very comedy oriented and it's a lot of fun. If you haven't seen it, you want to check it out. But he's struggling today with content. So if anybody has any ideas for what John might be able to do, hey, give him a shout. Let him know. It claims it was deleted by the owner. Oh, man. That's not good. That sucks. Huh. Wow, that sucks. How? You know, the worst part about the live stream piece also is that YouTube owns it. Like, I can't really download it. I don't physically have a copy of any of my live streams. So if YouTube just deletes them, that's it. They're gone forever. Now, when you film with OBS, I could theoretically make a copy of this recording, but it doesn't record any of the live chat or anything else. And I think the live chat is one of the things that makes going live the most fun. It's awesome. Oh, Joran, you will know that I'm going to Sweden long before I ever go. I will definitely be contacting you. And also, if I'm going over towards Europe, only Claire will be one of the first people on my list to visit as well. That would be just awesome. Check out our Friendly Swedes channel, Joran. That's exactly right. That's exactly right, Wood Pigeon. Oh my goodness. So I don't know where we're at time-wise. Are we doing okay? We are at 45 minutes. Wow, time flies. Time flies. That's amazing. So does anybody have any questions? You guys all know how to put your entries in for the Travel Adventure Series Season 1 Amazon gift card. Is it clear? You want to leave your comment. Oh my goodness, I cannot do this today. You want to leave your comment in the video comments for this live broadcast below. 57 minutes, so I'm really not even on track with that, huh? That's kind of crazy. That's a lot longer than I even thought. Maybe I could just look at my watch. Holy mackerel, we are actually at an hour just about. Okay, so does anybody have any questions about how to win the $50 Amazon gift card from Season 1? Hopefully I've posted the playlist often enough so that if anybody wants to come and watch the playlist and make a guess, that would be awesome. You want to leave it in the video comments, not in the chat comments. A lot of times I just don't have time to re-watch the entire video to go through the chat comments, so leave them in the video comments. If you have an idea on a Piney slogan shirt, that would be awesome. Leave that in the comments. Also, if you think, oh my gosh, if you think this logo sucks, let me know. If you think that the Piney that's on this logo would be good for a t-shirt, let me know. I'm just learning here, guys. I'm trying every day to improve my content. And one of the things I'm so excited about for Season 2 of the Travel Adventure Series is to get your feedback on the new format. Because I have a lot of really interesting things that I'm going to start to do with my video to try to shorten the videos, but make sure that I still get all the same sorts of content. So make sure there's lots of me and lots of Piney in there, along with lots of beautiful photography and cinematography. So I'm going to try some different things, and I'm going to need you guys to let me know whether you love it or hate it. I think it's going to look a lot more professional, and I'm really excited about it. I've been working on it all weekend, so if I wasn't excited about it, I'm not sure I would have even made the announcement today. But just to recap, next Monday will be the beginning of Travel Adventure Series Season 2. We will be in the New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Connecticut, Delaware, possibly West Virginia area to do all of our hiking. So it'll be mostly based out of home. All the live shows, I promise you, all the live shows will be out in the wild at the trailhead or wherever I happen to be. I will not be doing live shows for the Travel Adventure Series 2 in this studio. It will not happen. I know being out in the wild is one of the things about my live shows that you guys really enjoyed, and I'm not going to spoil that because, to be honest with you, I enjoyed it too. You just never know what's going to happen. People walk up, they talk to you, we have fun. So that is not going to change as an aspect of the Travel Adventure Series Season 2. I can promise you that. We are going to try to make sure that we preserve the spirit of Travel Adventure Series Season 1 as much as we possibly can. That is the plan. Played around with Steam Labs a little bit. That's awesome, Yankee. I was going to ask you about that. Season 2, Hunt for Bigfoot? Oh my goodness. Steam Labs lets you do OBS with your cell phone. It also lets you set up a remote link to your laptop. All right, so that means I have to check out Streamlabs, Yankee, because that sounds freaking awesome. That sounds awesome. That's kind of exactly what I'm looking for. You don't even want to know the janky-ass solution that I'm using right now to get this video, because it's ridiculous. I'm pretty resourceful, so I made it work, but hopefully I don't look too bad, and hopefully the resolution's okay. Yeah, I know. He's pissed that you didn't pay him for the gig. Yeah, OBS and not IBS. Yeah, irritable bowel syndrome is not fun for anyone. You know what I'm saying? IBS sucks. So let me just reiterate. If you want to win the Amazon gift card from Season 1, leave a comment in the video below. Not in the chat, but in the video below. And tell me how many miles without going over that I traveled on the Travel Adventure Series Season 1. Here is a link to the playlist so you can check it out if you'd like. And as a B question, just in case two people guess the exact same number, what was my gas mileage during my journey? It wasn't great. I can tell you that right now. There's a small hint. I drive a big-ass V8 Mustang GT that does not get fantastic gas mileage, and every time I was traveling, it was with all my gear in the car. So that makes it easier for you to guess. And shitty is really not an answer. We all know it was pretty shitty gas mileage. Hunt for Piney's wife. That's right. Nick Nimmons did a... Oh, you know what? I was checking out his channel the other day, Yankee, because I know you had mentioned it. I didn't get too far because then I ended up getting sidetracked trying to do Lightroom stuff for the images that I'm going to release on print. But I will get back to checking it out. I'm going to hopefully have a little time this week to do that. It should be fun. 10 miles. I think you're going to be slightly under on that one, Claire. Yeah. In the backyard with a green screen. Only Claire, that could always be a possibility. You have to watch my you'll have to watch my meet and greet with Yankee when it comes out to see that. Oh wow, Naturebound, thank you for stopping by. I'm doing fantastic. I made the big announcement on Season 2 for my Travel Adventure series. It's going to start next Monday. It's going to have the same spirit as the new one. Wood Pigeon, my Mustang is a 2016. His name in your description of the video and in the tags, since you said it out loud and we talked about him. Oh, yeah, okay, that works, Yankee. That makes sense. I understand that. And Naturebound, if you were interested in winning the Amazon gift card for $50 from Travel Adventure Series Season 1, if you're not familiar with it, you can check it out. Here's the playlist right here. But you can also guess how many miles I put on my car during that period without going over, and what was my gas mileage, and the person who comes the closest without going over will win the $50 Amazon gift card from Season 1. There will be an Amazon gift card offered for Season 2 as well for anyone who comes and finds me on the trail and hikes with me. I also want to mention that I am looking for a guide who may or may not be in the Gettysburg area and would like to come out and show my wife and I all the sights from an insider's viewpoint. So if you know someone or you're watching and you're going to be in the Gettysburg area sometime within the next 2 weeks and you'd like to be a guide for us, get on camera and do a collaboration with my channel, that would be freaking awesome. My wife is an avid Civil War fan, and she loves to hear about it. And I'm sure that if we found somebody who was much more familiar with the area, they would be able to provide a much more accurate content than I will be. Otherwise, all the commentary that will be coming from me will pretty much be read from a card. But we're still going to have fun. We're going to see great sights and all that kind of stuff. But if you know somebody in the Gettysburg area who wants to guide us, we'd love it. That would be awesome. This is the overall gas mileage there, Wood Pigeon, just so you know. I haven't seen your channel yet, Naturebound, but I will be sure to check it out as soon as I'm off here. I really appreciate you stopping by and checking out my channel. That's awesome. Alrighty, so I think I'm actually, look at that, I'm about 7 minutes over an hour. You guys are the best. I could chat with you all day long. Thank you so much for stopping by my live stream. Hopefully you're as excited about Season 2 of the Travel Adventure Series as I am. If you're new to the channel and you haven't checked out the Travel Adventure Series Season 1, there is a playlist set up for it. And if you check it out and you want to make a guess on how many miles I put on it, on my car during that period, and what my overall gas mileage was, please do so in the comments. In this video, you could win the $50 Amazon gift card. I'll be announcing the winner for the $50 Amazon gift card from Season 1 in my video on Sunday, so I may go live briefly to do the announcement, because I like to do that stuff live anyways, because going live is just freaking awesome. I have such amazing supporters. Plus, that's the day before Season 2 of the Travel Adventure Series starts, so I'll get to be able to give you a little more detail on the scheduling for that. I also produce a daily vlog that's released at 9 o'clock every day, so I will still continue to do that like clockwork. I did take the weekend off, and this live video is in place of today's vlog, but starting tomorrow, 9 a.m., just like clockwork, you're going to get a vlog entry from me, so don't miss it. Thank you guys for showing up and coming out and hanging out with me and being such an amazing supporter. I really appreciate it. You can hit me up on Twitter and Instagram. My Twitter handle is my last name, first initial, F-E-Y-R-E-R-M. Instagram is Mike Feyrer, all one word. So hit me up on either of those locations. I put out some pretty pictures and that sort of stuff. It would be great to get to know each and every one of you better. So that's it for me today. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow. Get out there and hike.